The day she stops wondering about you is the day she starts forgetting you. And here's the brutal truth. It happens way before she tells you she's not feeling it anymore. Right now, you're thinking of the moment she started pulling away. The shorter texts, the delayed replies, the sudden coldness. But I'll tell you something most men don't realize. Interest doesn't vanish overnight. It fades slowly while you're still convinced everything is fine. In a world of infinite distractions, dating apps, DMs, and instant gratification, attention is the new currency. At the start, you were a puzzle. You had edges she couldn't quite figure out. You had a life she wanted to be part of, not a life centered around her. But slowly, the challenge disappeared. You became predictable. Your rhythm became her rhythm, and predictability kills attraction faster than conflict ever could. Lesson 1. The death of curiosity. Curiosity is the lifeblood of desire. At the beginning, she didn't know your next move. She didn't know if you'd text back instantly or hours later. She didn't know where your mind was when you looked out the window mid-conversation. That uncertainty kept her hooked. Then you made the classic mistake. You started thinking that closeness meant constant access. You gave up your hobbies, you slowed down your personal growth, and your identity became her boyfriend instead of the man she was inspired by. Want her interest back? Stop being the man who's always available and become the man she can't quite catch. Lesson 2. Comfort versus predictability. Let's be clear. Comfort isn't bad. Every relationship needs it. But comfort without polarity? That's just friendship. Polarity is the tension between two forces. It's the magnet that pulls her toward you, even when she swears she's not into you anymore. When you stop bringing mystery, when you stop leading with energy, when you stop living with mission, the polarity dies. A Stoic would tell you, desire is not created by need. Desire is created by value. Think about the last time you wanted something badly. It wasn't because it was always available. It was because it was rare, exciting, and demanded something from you. Now pay attention to these modern applications. How to flip it instantly. This is where most men mess up. They panic, they chase harder, they buy gifts, write long messages, and over-explain themselves. What does that do? It confirms her suspicion that she's the prize, and you're the one begging to be chosen. The flip is counterintuitive. You remove your focus from her, and you pour it into becoming magnetic again. You don't win her back by pulling her closer. You win her back by moving so powerfully forward that she has to chase just to keep up. Pillar 1. Reignite your mission. When you met her, you were doing something. You had projects, goals, ambitions that made your life full before she arrived. Somewhere along the way, that fire dimmed. Reignite it. Not for her, for you. A man grounded in his mission radiates a different energy. He's less reactive, less desperate, more centered. Women feel this instantly. Practical exercise. Revisit a goal you abandoned. Block out time every week to work on it. Non-negotiable. Let her see, not hear, that you are in motion again. Pillar 2. Controlled unpredictability. This doesn't mean playing childish games. It means breaking patterns that have become stale. If you always see her on Friday, change it. If you always text good morning, stop for a few days. If you always say yes to her plans, say no and do your own thing. Why? Because the brain wakes up when the pattern breaks. Routine breeds comfort, but change reignites desire. Pillar 3. Emotional polarity. When she first met you, she felt both comfort and excitement. Now she only feels comfort. That's not enough. You need to bring back that unpredictable energy, not through drama, but through a depth of emotion she can't predict. Example, instead of always being the calm, agreeable guy, challenge her perspective. Playfully disagree. Make her work for your approval again. Stoic angle. Control what's yours. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." Her interest is not in your control, your energy, your purpose, your value, that is. And paradoxically, when you take full control of those, her interest returns on its own. The reason she loses interest isn't random. It's the natural result of losing curiosity, losing polarity, and losing the man you were when she chose you. Flip it instantly by reigniting your mission, breaking stale patterns, bringing emotional polarity back. And remember, this isn't about manipulating her. It's about returning to your center, the place where you are most magnetic. She fell for the man you were before she met you. Become him again, but stronger, and watch what happens.